Since the dawn of human consciousness, we have gazed at the stars and questioned our place in the cosmos. Today, two prominent narratives seek to answer these questions: biblical creation and science. This clash of ideologies has sparked debate for centuries, captivating theologians, scientists, and curious minds alike. Biblical creation, rooted in religious texts, offers a narrative of divine creation. Science relies on empirical evidence and the scientific method to explain the universe's origins. This fundamental difference in approach has led to divergent interpretations of the same evidence, creating a fascinating intellectual battleground. Is our existence the result of a divine plan, or are we merely a product of natural processes? On the surface, biblical creation and science appear diametrically opposed. One relies on faith and divine revelation, while the other depends on observation and experimentation. However, both perspectives share a common thread: a thirst for understanding the unknown. Both biblical creationists and scientists are driven by a desire to make sense of the world around them. This shared pursuit of knowledge suggests that the two perspectives may not be as different as they initially appear. Regardless of one's stance on the matter, it is undeniable that we live in a universe that inspires awe and wonder. From the smallest subatomic particle to the largest galaxy cluster, every aspect of the cosmos speaks to the intricate beauty and complexity of the natural world. Whether we find solace in the comforting embrace of faith or the thrill of scientific discovery, the pursuit of understanding our origins is a journey that unites us all. It is a journey that compels us to confront our deepest fears and aspirations. By engaging in thoughtful dialogue and critically examining the evidence, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the multifaceted nature of this enduring question: where do we come from? Biblical creation, also known as creationism, finds its roots in the pages of the Bible, specifically the book of Genesis. According to Genesis, God, an all-powerful and benevolent creator, spoke the universe into existence in 6 days, culminating in the creation of humankind. This creation story, passed down through generations, serves as the foundation for many religious beliefs. For believers, the Genesis account is not merely a story, but a sacred truth revealed by God, shaping their worldview and guiding their lives. Central to biblical creation is the belief in a literal interpretation of the Genesis account. Creationists hold that the earth is relatively young, approximately 6,000 to 10,000 years old, based on genealogies and timelines presented in the Bible. This belief, known as young earth creationism, stands in stark contrast to the scientific consensus of an earth billions of years old. Another cornerstone of creationism is the concept of kinds, rejecting the scientific theory of evolution. Man, created in God's image, holds a unique and privileged position in the created order. While most creationists adhere to a literal interpretation of Genesis, some proponents embrace a more nuanced view. Old Earth creationism acknowledges the scientific evidence for an ancient Earth, but maintains that God guided the process of creation over billions of years. Some theologians argue that the creation account should be understood metaphorically or allegorically, representing spiritual truths rather than literal historical events. Despite differing interpretations, biblical creation, at its core, affirms the existence of a creator God who plays an active role in the universe. This belief provides a framework for understanding our place in the cosmos and our relationship to the divine. Science offers a contrasting narrative to biblical creation, one grounded in empirical evidence and observation. At the heart of the scientific perspective lies the theory of evolution, a powerful framework for understanding the diversity of life on Earth. Complementing the theory of evolution is the Big Bang theory, the prevailing cosmological model for the universe's earliest moments. Evidence from cosmic microwave background radiation, the distribution of galaxies, and the abundance of light elements supports this remarkable theory. The scientific perspective emphasizes the gradual and incremental nature of change over vast stretches of time. Rather than a sudden creation event, science proposes that life emerged from non-living matter through a process called abiogenesis. From these humble beginnings, life embarked on an extraordinary journey of diversification and complexity. Through natural selection, organisms with advantageous traits were more likely to survive and reproduce. The fossil record provides a tangible chronicle of this evolutionary saga. From the earliest single-celled organisms to the emergence of multicellular life, the fossil record serves as a testament to the power of evolution. Cosmology, the study of the universe's origin and evolution, offers a grand perspective on our place in the cosmos. The Big Bang theory describes the universe's birth as a cataclysmic expansion from an incredibly hot, dense state. As the universe expanded and cooled, particles began to combine, forming the first atoms of hydrogen and helium. Gravity pulled these atoms together, forming vast clouds of gas and dust. Within these cosmic nurseries, stars ignited, fusing hydrogen and helium into heavier elements. The universe, far from being static, is a dynamic and ever-evolving entity. The scientific pursuit of understanding the universe's origins is a collaborative endeavor spanning centuries. From Nicholas Copernicus to Galileo Galilei, each generation of scientists has built upon the work of their predecessors. Isaac Newton revolutionized our understanding of the forces that govern the universe. Albert Einstein's theories of relativity further expanded our cosmic horizons. The scientific journey is an ongoing process, driven by curiosity and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. The narratives of biblical creation and science diverge most dramatically in their explanations of the universe's age and the mechanisms of life's origins. Young Earth creationism holds that the Earth is only a few thousand years old, based on literal interpretations of biblical genealogies. This perspective stands in stark contrast to the scientific consensus, indicating an Earth approximately 4.5 billion years old. The vast expanse of geological time is essential for evolutionary processes to unfold. The two perspectives also clash in their understanding of the mechanisms driving the diversity of life. The age of the Earth stands as a major battleground in the debate between biblical creation and science. Young Earth creationists estimate the Earth's age to be around 6,000 to 10,000 years. Scientists, employing radiometric dating techniques, have established a robust picture of an ancient Earth. Radiometric dating provides a reliable clock for determining the age of geological formations. These methods consistently point to an Earth approximately 4.5 billion years old. Another point of contention lies in the interpretation of the intricate complexity and apparent design observed in living organisms. Creationists often point to the remarkable adaptations of plants and animals as evidence of a divine creator. Science offers a different explanation: evolution by natural selection. Natural selection favors traits that enhance an organism's survival and reproduction. This process, operating over millions of years, can result in the remarkable adaptations and intricate complexity we observe in the natural world. The debate between biblical creation and science often sparks passionate arguments and seemingly irreconcilable differences. However, amidst the disagreements, opportunities for dialogue and understanding emerge. Some proponents, seeking to bridge the gap between faith and reason, embrace perspectives like Old Earth creationism, which acknowledges the scientific evidence for an ancient Earth while maintaining a belief in God as the ultimate creator. Others, within both scientific and religious communities, advocate for a separation of domains, recognizing the distinct realms of inquiry addressed by science and religion. Science, they argue, excels in explaining the physical world through observation and experimentation, while religion grapples with questions of meaning, purpose, and morality. This perspective allows for a harmonious coexistence of both viewpoints, each enriching human understanding in its own way. Ultimately, the relationship between biblical creation and science remains complex and multifaceted. While fundamental differences persist in their interpretations of the natural world, both viewpoints share a common thread: a profound sense of wonder and a desire to understand our place in the cosmos. Whether one finds solace in the comforting embrace of faith or the thrill of scientific discovery, the pursuit of knowledge and meaning unites us in a shared journey of exploration and discovery. The debate between biblical creation and science hinges on fundamental differences in interpreting evidence and the framework through which the natural world is understood. Creationists often cite the concept of irreducible complexity as a challenge to evolution. This argument posits that certain biological systems, like the human eye or the bacterial flagellum, are too intricate to have evolved gradually, as each component relies on the others to function. They argue that such complexity necessitates an intelligent designer. Evolutionary biologists counter this argument by pointing to the power of natural selection acting on small, incremental changes over vast stretches of time. They argue that seemingly irreducible systems could have evolved through a series of intermediate steps, each conferring a selective advantage. They cite examples like the evolution of the eye, where rudimentary light-sensitive structures gradually evolved into the complex organs we see today. The fossil record, a treasure trove of ancient life preserved in stone, serves as both a point of contention and a potential bridge between the viewpoints of biblical creation and science. Creationists interpret the fossil record through catastrophism, proposing that events like a global flood account for mass extinction and fossilization. They point to sedimentary rock layers with marine fossils at high elevations as evidence for a rapid flood event. Geologists see the fossil record as Earth's history, shaped by gradual processes like sedimentation and tectonic movements. They argue it reveals a pattern of change over time, with simpler life forms in older layers and complex ones in younger strata. The debate between biblical creation and science often sparks questions about the compatibility of faith and reason. Can these seemingly disparate realms of human understanding coexist peacefully, or are they inherently at odds? By maintaining this separation, they argue, both perspectives can coexist without conflict, each enriching human understanding in its own way. They point to examples like the Big Bang Theory, which some religious individuals interpret as consistent with the idea of a divine creation event. Ultimately, the relationship between biblical creation and science remains a deeply personal and multifaceted issue. The age-old dance between biblical creation and science continues to captivate and challenge us. We've journeyed from the verses of Genesis to the heart of the Big Bang, exploring passionate arguments on both sides. We've contemplated the fossil record, the elegance of the human eye, and the vastness of a universe that seems to whisper of unknowns far grander than our current comprehension. What's clear is that this debate isn't simply about facts and figures. It's about our deepest human need to understand who we are and where we fit into the grand cosmic narrative. Do we find solace in the belief of a divine architect, meticulously crafting each detail of existence? Or do we see ourselves as products of chance and natural selection, our very being a testament to the universe's capacity for self-organization and emergent complexity? Perhaps the true wonder lies not in finding definitive answers, but in embracing the mystery. The universe, with its endless expanse and intricate workings, continues to unveil its secrets at a pace dictated by our curiosity and our capacity to comprehend. Every new discovery, every theoretical breakthrough only deepens our appreciation for the profound beauty and complexity of the cosmos. So, where do we go from here? Do we cling to our established beliefs, seeking evidence that reinforces our existing worldview? Or do we approach the unknown with open minds, ready to revise our understanding in light of new information and evolving perspectives? Perhaps the most enriching path lies in embracing the dynamism of both faith and reason. Can we find wonder in the verses of ancient scriptures while simultaneously marveling at the elegance of natural laws revealed through scientific inquiry? Can we appreciate the spiritual comfort offered by a belief in the divine while celebrating the human capacity for discovery and the pursuit of knowledge? The universe, in its infinite vastness, holds space for a multitude of perspectives. It invites us to explore, to question, and to engage in respectful dialogue even when faced with seemingly irreconcilable differences. Ultimately, our quest to understand our origins is a journey without a predetermined destination. It's a journey fueled by curiosity, humility, and a shared sense of awe at the profound mystery and wonder of existence itself.